There's a version of you 6 months from now who either thanks you for what you're about to hear or is still living exactly like today, never realizing the way out was right there the whole time. Nobody's going to tell you this in time, so I will, right now. There's a handful of things that if you do them this week, not next year, this week, will change your day-to-day more than 10 years of waiting to feel better on your own, in silence, without telling anyone. I'm not going to talk to you about military discipline or waking up at 5 in the morning. I'm going to talk about what actually moves the needle, the boring stuff that works, the stuff nobody posts because it doesn't look good in a photo. Let's start with the first one, and it's the one most people avoid. Stop putting off the uncomfortable conversation you've been dragging around for weeks or months. That call you don't make, that message you start typing and delete, that apology you know you owe someone, or that someone owes you and you've never given them the chance to give it. Every day you postpone that conversation, you're not avoiding it, you're feeding it. You're giving it more space in your head than it actually takes up in reality. And the worst part is, when you finally have it, it usually takes 10 minutes, and you wonder why you were ever so afraid of it. Second, move. Not to look better, not to lose weight, not for Instagram. Move because your nervous system needs to discharge something that words alone can't discharge. 10 minutes of walking fast. No music, no screen. Just you and your legs does something no pretty piece of psychological advice is going to do for you. It's not calendar motivation, it's plain biology. Your body processes stress differently when you move it. If your head won't stop right now, the answer is often not to think more. It's to move before you think. Third, and this is the one almost nobody does because it comes with guilt. Cut off, or at least distance yourself from, the person who only shows up in your life when they need you, but disappears the moment you're the one who needs something. No drama required, no dramatic goodbye message needed. Just stop being so available. Stop replying in 5 minutes to someone who takes 5 days to reply to you. That's not revenge, that's basic energy math. You can't keep pouring from a place that never gets refilled. Fourth, stop comparing yourself to the edited version of everyone else's life. I know you've heard this 1,000 times, but you've probably never had it explained why it actually hurts as much as it does. It's not just that you're seeing nice things, it's that your brain doesn't fully distinguish between what it sees on a screen and what's happening in real life. So when you see someone on vacation, your brain registers a small defeat, even though you rationally know that person also has problems they don't post about. The fix isn't quitting social media forever. It's simply noticing the exact moment you start feeling bad looking at a screen and closing it right there, not 5 minutes later. Fifth, sleep 1 hour earlier than you think you need to. This isn't generic wellness advice. It's probably the highest impact, lowest effort change on this entire list. Most people don't have a personality problem. They have a sleep problem disguised as a personality problem. You're more irritable, more anxious, more likely to argue over nothing. Not because your character got worse, but because you've been running on less battery than you actually need for weeks. Sixth, ask yourself, honestly, without the automatic answer, what you're avoiding doing out of fear of doing it wrong. There's almost always something, a project, a decision, a change. And almost always, the reason you're not doing it isn't that you can't, it's that you'd rather not try than try and have it not turn out perfect. That's not caution, that's fear wearing patience as a disguise. And meanwhile, life keeps moving forward exactly the same, with or without your perfectly finished project. None of these 6 things cost money. None of them take more than a day to start. And all 6 together, done consistently, not all at once, do more for your mental stability than any perfect routine you've been putting off starting, because it's still not the ideal moment. You don't need the ideal moment. You need to do one of these 6 things today, whichever one scares you the most, exactly that one, and see what happens. If this landed for you, follow along. Because every week I share content like this, direct, no fluff, no complicated philosophy, and your reactions and comments help me understand what actually helps you, so I can keep improving this space with you, little by little, not overnight.